got a quest. If you complete it, you'll get a reward. Go here when you're ready to play again.
Okay, so I have a quest. Hello and welcome. I have a quest in Magic the Gathering. So I'm going to complete a color challenge. So we listen to the dialogue. Let's start from the top. Okay, white. Let's see what happens if I play white. White versus red, first match. Okay, this looks more like a real match. Like the deck is 60 cards. You get a hand of 7, you have 20 life. This looks like Magic. So I want to get this online as quickly as possible. I'm not sure if they're going to get removed. Let's see if they. Let's see what happens. No, it's fine like this. So the blocker keeps them from attacking, and I can start gaining life, and start growing this dude. So this is, I don't know what will happen, but if this is what is going to happen, then we'll be in a good spot. Yeah. So by playing this one first, this one also grows from itself. Okay. Must be annoying to see this as a goblin player. Yeah, I'm quite sure this one will be fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just grow these guys and keep attacking. Yeah, no, I think I'll just attack on the way back. Yeah, that was overkill. Nice. Yeah, if white is allowed to build up forces like this, it's an easy game for white. Oh, so I'm getting some sexy new cards. These look very This one looks interesting. Okay, let's upgrade the deck. Next challenge for white. Who am I fighting? Black. Yeah, so that touch is a big deal. And removal also. Let's see what we can do about it. The strategy is to play these dudes and then grow this one. But if they're removed, then this is just a 1-1. That's not very impressive. Yeah. Flying, yeah, that's a solution. Okay. Yeah. Normally I would expect, I can attack now, but the role of this dudes is not to do damage, it's to grow my main one and to fly it over there. But let's keep it back for now. Nice. This makes it quite safe to attack. Let's first grow this one. A vampire, a flying, not that touch. Yeah, dice, no. Yeah, I'll be fine with this attached to it. That is that touch. It's probably a better defender than an offensive guy, but let's have it like this. Now we don't want guys to die, because this will start growing. So we'll just try to push the offensive with our dudes. And now on the way back we might attack again. Okay, this is good. I think we all attack and then see if our trick is better than their trick. Ah, he didn't do yeah, okay. Interesting. Double strike. Expensive dude. High priced first strike. It's better than nothing. It's better than a plain 2-2. Let's see. We fight blue now. The color of annoying. Trends, tactical advantages, and one dude. Okay, there's going to be, for now, like this might even be mulligan, because there's 2 tricks and a very expensive creature. So now I'm going to play my only creature. If they handle this creature, normally you would, with a hand like this you would lose. I think the script is going to give me a lot of stuff. So let's attack. They, no, I was expecting some blue trick. No blue tricks. Like flashing in a creature, bouncing. Okay. A 2/1 for 2 mana, yeah. Okay, if it blocks one, we can give this one first strike, or we can use this. We can also do both, that's very interesting. Probably it will give itself some kind of boosts. Okay, nice. I've learned first strike. First strike was enough. Air elemental. Oh boy, this is nice. So I'll be able to first strike with, yeah, that's nice. So make it a 4/4, and then I'll activate its ability. Then we go to first strike damage. Yeah, nice. I think I'll do the same again. It was now automatically moving on, because I didn't have anything to play. So when I don't have any options, the game automatically progresses more than when you do have options. So yeah, you can put all kinds of stops everywhere, so the game does indeed stop even though you have nothing to do. So what do we do now? I think we go for the double strike beast. We don't attack. Okay, they're really reloading. This is nice. Creatures I have double strike. That's actually quite nice ability. I didn't read it fully, but when it attacks, other creatures also gain double strike. Next to blockers. Okay. Now this will do damage again. So now next turn I'm deadly, and with this one there it's a done deal. Maybe he'll send creatures to my hand. Yeah. But he'll have to send at least 2 to my hand, or because I'll probably be able to pass everything. Oh no. Yeah, tap all creatures and gain lifelink. Wow. More card advantage for blue. Wow. Whole board. Yeah, interesting. I think we'll just have to play this. We let them pass to attackers. He's really ready to lose. Normally you would keep this as a blocker, yeah, even though you don't know that I have a trick to make it worthless. I also keep some cards in my hand. Sometimes it influences the opponent, or because they don't know what kind of cards you have in your hand, so it might persuade them to look into your hand, for example, and then they find out it's only a plains. Of course, you should play your lands, but for example, if you have one plane, the plains doesn't come into play tapped, and you have another card, like I had in the turn before. If I draw another plains, playing the other plains, if I played it the previous turn or this turn, doesn't really make a difference, because I'll anyway have, I don't draw another spell that needs this mana. If I draw another spell, I can play the plains and I have anyway the mana available. If I draw another land, this I already have the knowledge of the spell that I had in hand. So it's sometimes it's better to keep stuff in hand than to play it. But for example, you have lands that come into play tapped, definitely play those. Because if you keep them in hand and then you play them, you have to wait a turn before they become active. So it might be wrong to keep them in hand. But sometimes if you just are drawing land, it might be worthwhile to not play them, just put them on the field. Because if you have an empty hand, in a way you give your opponent information about the game, about your state of the game. If I see a blue player with no cards in hand because they played all their islands, I know my creatures are not going to get bounced, and so I don't have to worry about the amount of creatures that are on the board at the end of my turn, because they don't have cards in hand. There might be activities, but the other knowledge, the rest stuff that's in play, you know this, you know what is in play, so you should take this into account. But the cards in hand are like the unsure factor. Is it creature removal? Is it another creature? Is it some other influential spell? Is it something I should take into account with my decisions? So if you just empty your hand and just play that last land from your hand, you remove this mystery. So you remove a chance for your opponent to make mistakes. So anyway, that was my little story about keeping stuff in hand. In the scripted games, it doesn't matter, probably. Double strike 1/1, and the gain life, draw a card 1. 6 mana, that is heavy, but the effect is lovely. Like you play a creature, you gain life, which triggers other stuff, you draw a card, that's awesome. So this card is an awesome card. The cost is bad, like 6 mana. Usually you can do significant things for 6 mana. It's at least its toughness is 4. So let's fight green. The deck with creatures, 10/10 creatures. Okay, this is looking good. I play my planes. I start playing the double strike creatures like this. A 1/6, wow. A 1/6. Yeah, this is created for this game, for this lesson. Like you attack or you defend and then you kill it with this spell. Good. Well, let's walk into the plan. Normally the 6 toughness would survive my first strike of 1 damage, so it would be able to kill, it's 1 damage, it would be able to handle my 1 toughness, so we'll have to do the trick. And we do it now, so we actually kill the opponents. Not bad. I traded a 1 mana card for a 3 mana card, and I still have board presence, so that's in a way that's a good deal. They'll play one more. Yeah. Hello. And I get more combat tricks. Very nice. Yeah, I think keeping the board presence is better. I could do 6 damage, but then they're at 14, and that's not really worth losing a board presence. 14 means nothing. It's yeah. You can still win the game with 14 health. Ah, there it is. Amazing. So, we're not going to... We could not even kill it. Like if we block, we'll do 6 and 2 is 8 damage. So this creature, it's completely crazy. So, will he play another one? Okay, it's a hexproof, so I'll not be able to pacify it, but my 3 damage first strike is enough to kill it. So this is the way this is supposed to be played. It will block. I will kill it with first strike. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Here we have to choose. We could also have played the angel and just waited, but then the creature would have had a turn to attack. So if we do this, we'll do lethal damage. But we don't know what opponents might be able to do. But let's just find out. The opponent was not able to do anything. Probably if you play against a green mage, they'll have at least a trick. Like they have a trick to grow their creature, or to give it hexproof, or to make it fight your creature. So I'm sure that if we end up playing white against real players, we'll not roll over them like this, but let's see, let's find out what happens. So we have fought red, blue, green, black. We're getting rewards, we're getting gold and XP. Let's claim the prize, and we get new cards. Okay, Pacifism is nice. Oh, this is also a nice card. Let's upgrade the deck. Keep the Peace is our deck. Play against another player using the white deck. Win or lose to complete this color challenge. No one knows who it will be. Rewards. Card style, 1 uncommon and 2 common wild cards. Yeah, wild cards are here, but I have 0 wild cards. Let's play. Let's see what happens. So apparently we're now playing against a human. Jamers. Who's also playing white, maybe. I don't know, I saw his avatar is also the lion dude. Okay, so I have a 1-drop, I have a 2-drop. I think I go for it. This looks like a really weak card. But anyway, let's see what happens. We have a trick up our sleeve, that's also nice. Let's just see what happens. We have lands, that's always a nice thing to have, lands. Let's see if they really play white. They play white, but nothing on the board. Let's gain that life and let's increase the board presence. Yeah. And let's see what they do. If they play some small dude, I don't think I want to use this pacifism. Like, for example, if they play the orator or something. Ah. Okay. I think I'll take a trade with this. This will be a difficult person to pass later on. So I'll trade my trick for it, but let's see what happens if I attack. Will they block me? Yeah, I don't think I want to lose my double striker. So I'll use my combat trick. Three 1/1s. A powerful army. With no more combat tricks, only a pacifism, yeah. So they should play something significant. They have 3 mana open. This dude is far away from entering. Ah, yeah. This one I gladly trade. I'll gladly trade for this one. This is nice. So now I have a board with 2 combat tricks. I have this life gain. I'm not completely 100% sure on the rules. Like if this one gets 2 damage, but I do a life gain, will I lose this? I will probably lose this creature before the... Yeah, it will trigger. This is a trigger. So there will be a trigger of putting +1/+1 on it, but it will be gone. That's what will happen. Okay. Yeah, this is a clear target for the pacifism. And then we just attack. Also with the cat, they can trade, but I wanna grow this one. All the others will survive the block. Yeah. This one will die. I'm not too bad about him losing the hallowed priest. Hallowed. But I'm a bit worried now about what's going to happen. Depending on what they play, I either play this one, or I cannot even play it. I have to draw a land to play it. So if I draw a land, I'll play this to grow this, if that's the best strategy. if the best strategy is to potentially give this first strike, I'll go that way. So playing this only comes into mind when... nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, now playing this one is not really important. This one will keep growing, but it will not serve any purpose. Okay, so I'll be able to do 4 damage. Good, lethal on the board, pacifism, yeah, this is looking good. But they might just swing it around. If they play 2 creatures, I don't know, I probably don't think this is possible because they would have played it earlier. They have, the most they have done is draw now 1 small creature. They might have also drawn a pacifism. I really wonder what, they might have like combat tricks and the 6 mana dude. Otherwise I have no idea what's in their hand. I'm quite sure there's not like a 4 mana 3/3 here that would solve most of their problems. Okay, this rope is declining, it's my turn. I can give him first strike. Okay, I'm going to attack. This it has no use, and the other ones I cannot play. If he doesn't fix it, yeah, he's done. Okay, so I won this match. Yeah, we'll never get to see what was in his hands, but that's okay. There was 5 mana and nothing was played, so who knows? More lands, who knows? So I get experience, coins, uncommon wildcard, common wildcard, and a cosmetic. Okay, that was my series for white. I've got my first wildcards, I have a stack of gold, I still have 0 gems, and I can keep playing keep the peace, but I think I should continue with blue next time, that is. Okay, thank you. Ciao, bye bye.